This video is so long overdue. This is hands down the most requested kendama I have ever received. This is the analog Squab. The one I have with me is a Ash Tama and Maple Ken with a new feature, a portal balance hole. All right, let's open it up. Turn the packaging, have the kendama, and it looks like strings. 2 extra strings with just standard beads on them, not bearings, but it's cool that it comes with 2 strings. I actually don't know of any other company that gives you 2 extra strings. I usually just get 1, so that's really cool. I'm actually a little bummed I didn't get any stickers in the packaging. It's obviously not a big deal and has no reflection of the kendama quality at all. And it really, like I said, it doesn't even matter. This is me being picky, but I love having stickers from kendama companies. All right, so we have the nice drawstring bag here with the analog text logo on the front. Just your typical drawstring bag. I'm sure many of you are familiar with this kind of bag. Let's open it up, and here we have the kendama. So the Squab I have here is a Maple Ken with Ash Tama and Silk paint. So starting off the Tama, you can see it's a half split. You have these 2 really thin burn lines going around the center of the kendama. Ash is very grainy, and when you put it like a clear coat over it, sort of like the Kevin DeSoto mod, the grain just pops. I think it looks fantastic. And I think it also plays really well. Ash is usually a bit heavier, and I like my Tamas slightly heavier than the Kens. And because Ash Tamas have so much grain, I feel like they really connect a lot better when going for stalls like birds, and I think they just play fantastically. It also, I feel like, comes with a really long string, approximately 6 fingers, so very nice. And at the end of this very long string, you have a bearing bead, so that's very nice. At least they include 1, which is really all you need. So moving on to the Ken, pretty basic. We just have the 1 analog logo here at the base of the Ken, and we also have the analog logo under the big cup as well. And on the base cup of the Ken, we have the ring going around that says this is only a test. I remember Analog posted a picture to their story, maybe even an actual post, of just the base cup saying this is only a test, and like something very vague, like something new is coming, when they first kind of announced that the Squab shape was about to drop. And I got so excited. Little vague hints and like test batches and things just really excite me, because I know it's a company or someone trying to make something great. It's them putting effort towards something and making it truly a good product. So seeing those things, seeing test batches, seeing trial runs, I always love that, because really all it means is that they're going after a really good product. As always, I have my standard Sweets Prime Ken, just to kind of give you an idea of the size and the shape of the Squab. Comparing the cup sizes here, the Squab definitely takes it on the big cup, not by a lot, but it's definitely noticeable. Same on the small cup actually, and base cup about even. I'm gonna give it to the Squab by a hair, but really they're very close. Height-wise, they're about the same, but you can see the Serato rides up a lot higher on the Squab compared to the Sweets Prime. These Kens actually feel very similar. The analog's a bit more rounded, and I feel like almost a bit more refined, if that's the right word. The Squab almost feels like a Prime 2.0. It's got bumped up cups, the shape feels better in the hand, it feels more balanced. They're obviously very different shapes, and the Squab wasn't designed after the Sweets Prime Ken, but I will say, if you like the Sweets Prime Ken, definitely try out the Squab. All right, so now we have to talk about probably this Ken's most unique feature, the massive base cup hole. Analog is calling this the portal, and it honestly reminds me a lot of Grain Theory's 1.5 design, which was actually on the Christian Anator mod in my last video, but it was a much harsher angle. This is more of just like a big crater. The reason Analog designed this was basically to keep the functionality of the base cup while still reducing weight. Really, the only thing that you can't do with a traditional base cup hole is finger spins. And I'm sorry, but not a lot of people do finger spins. Literally 1 player comes to mind, and that's it. If you're going for a finger spin line, just grab a kendama without a base cup hole. It's kind of fixing a problem I didn't really see that existed, but it is a unique feature, and the only other company that's doing something remotely like this is Grain Theory, but only on their premium kendamas, which are $100 or more. So it's cool that you can buy a $35 kendama and not have that same exact feature, but it's something similar. I always like seeing kendama companies push different things and try different things and experiment, because really that's how you come out with the best product, is just trying a bunch of stuff. I'm really impressed with the quality, and if you do dig thinner Kens, sort of like the Sweets Prime, you're really gonna like this. Like I said, it's just a bit bigger, it feels a bit better in the hands, and I really like it. Definitely go try the Squab shape. This model specifically is unfortunately out on Analog Kendama's website, but follow them on Instagram. They're announcing new drops very frequently. They just dropped the Jave Share Pro mod, And all of their Kendamas are coming out on this new Squab shape, so if you're interested in picking one up, go follow them and see when the next drop is coming up. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.